Hello everyone, good morning, welcome back to our online class. So, all the students, please take out your English grammar book and go to page number 96, chapter number 18, and the topic is composition. Okay, so before starting, what is composition? So, what is composition? That means we are talking about composition, but first you have to understand what is composition. So composition is a short piece of writing done as a school exercise, okay, or the act of writing words or music, the manner in which the parts of a thing are put together, okay, to make up something. Composition means to make up something, okay, to write something about a particular thing. So you can see here that here one picture is given and it is written Adi's friend. So Adi's friend, this is the topic, so you have to compose the story about whatever is given here. So you have to compose the writing or the story about Adi's friend. Okay, these all are Adi's friend. This is the boy Adi and all the friends. So you have to compose something about Adi's friend. Okay, so you can write like that means composition means to compose something about the given topic. Okay, like here the given topic is Adi's friend, so you have to compose something like Adi is a boy, he has, here you can see so many friends, no, and you can describe about the green trees and all the thing. So in this way you have to compose something. So if you, for example, I gave you one topic like tree, so you have to compose the thing about tree, its color, and the advantage or the disadvantage of trees, no, all these things. So that means that is called the composition of something. Here also you can see the thirsty crow. So here are some pictures given. So I have already, so here it is already given some pictures. So according to the picture you have to compose something. The first one you can see the crow is flying. So the crow sat on the pot, okay, and I told you it is given topic the thirsty crow. That means the crow is very thirsty and in search of water the crow is flying here and there. Like this you have to compose the thing, how he was able to drink, the how he got the water, all these things, okay. So you have to compose the story about the thing. So in the previous one also you can see Adi's friend, so there also you have to compose the story or the thing, okay, a story or even a paragraph about the given topic. So whenever we start a whenever we start a composition, for example, first step for the composition or to write a composition is that to compose something is that the topic should be given. So I will give you a topic. So I gave, for example, I gave you the topic thirsty crow. So first step is the topic. I already gave you the topic thirsty crow. So what you have to do, you have to think carefully, okay, you have to observe the given things, like all the pictures are given here, you have to observe the things carefully. So when you observe the thing carefully you will get some ideas. So after that, after getting some ideas or after observing the thing, you have to go step by step, okay. You have to first write about this picture, then second this picture, third this picture, fourth this picture, fifth this picture, and sixth this picture. So you have to go according to the thing. So you have to first observe, first one is you should be given the topic, and after that you have to write, you have to observe the thing and you have to get some ideas, and step by step you have to write. Here only you can see page number 99, and this is another chapter number 19, paragraph writing. You can see here paragraph writing. First we have learned, I have told you about the composition, okay, composition. So composition is the writing or it is the composition of something about a particular thing, the particular given topic, okay. So another one is paragraph writing. So what is paragraph writing? A sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete idea. So whatever idea or whatever message we are trying to convey someone, and the sentence is a group of words that will expressed, okay, that is sentence. In our previous class I have already told you that sentence is a group of words that makes a complete sense, okay. So a sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete idea. That means our idea, okay, whatever idea we have, so sentence completes it, okay. So that is why a complete sentence should be meaningful. So sometimes more than one sentence is required to write about something. So what happens is, sometimes what happens, I told you that to make people understand whatever we are trying to say, that is sentence, okay. So we have to arrange the word in a right order, arranged in a exact order that the person or the one to whom we are speaking will understand the thing. So but what happens sometimes is that sometimes whatever we are trying to say, that will not be only completed, that will not be meaningful just in one sentence. So for that we have to add more, okay. To convey our message to the person we are talking to, we have to add some more words or some more sentences. We then need to use many sentences. So in that case we have to use many sentences, because only one sentence will not be enough to make the people understand, the person understand. That in that case what we have to do is we have to add more sentence. When sentences about a particular topic are written together, they form a paragraph. So when we talk about about one thing, okay, one exact thing, but to make people understand about the exact thing, one sentence will not be enough, and for in that case we have to add more sentences. And when the different sentences or many sentences are written together, okay, about the same topic, that will form paragraph, okay. When we write many sentences together about the same topic, that will form a paragraph. A paragraph has sentences that talk about one main idea. So paragraph has one main topic, okay. That means paragraph, we are talking about one idea or one topic only, main idea only. But to make people understand about the main topic, what we have to do, we have to add more sentences. Not only one sentence will be enough to make people understand whatever we are talking, but in that case we have to add some more sentences, and that sentences we have to write it together, and the together, whenever we write many sentences together, that will form paragraph, okay. And that paragraph has one main idea. Before writing a paragraph, think about what you want to write in the paragraph. So before starting, okay, whatever we are talking about or whatever we are trying to convey the message, first of all what you have to do, we have to think about the main idea, and we have to think about what we will write about the thing. A paragraph has sentences that talk about one main idea. So what is paragraph writing? Paragraph writing is the group of sentences written together to make a complete sense, okay. That is why a paragraph has sentences. That means what does paragraph have? You have to remember that paragraph has different sentences that talk about, all the sentences will talk about the main idea only, okay. A good paragraph should have sentence about a single topic. So for example, you wrote this much paragraph, okay, 1 2 3, all this sentence, joining all the sentences, you wrote paragraph, okay, you wrote this much paragraph. So before that what you have to do is that if you want your paragraph to be nice or presentable or meaningful, that should have the sentence about a single topic. So if you are writing about my neighbor, so you have, obviously you are writing a paragraph about my neighbor, that means you will have many sentences, okay. But you should remember that all the sentences should talk about the main topic. That means main topic is my neighbor, okay. that doesn't mean that what how like so many sentences you wrote and one sentence has different meaning, another has different, that should not be the one. Okay, so you have to remember that to make the paragraph, or to make the paragraph meaningful or presentable, or what to say, meaningful, yeah, meaningful, you have to remember that all the sentences that you have put together should convey the message, or that should talk about the main topic. Okay, single topic only. Okay, another point is have sentences in correct order. So second one is all the sentences should be placed in a correct order, that all the sentences should be placed in a correct order. Another third one is have an opening and a closing sentence. So the paragraph should have the starting sentences, okay, or good starting sentences, or the meaningful starting sentences, and also the closing sentence also. The closing sentence should also be like meaningful, and that the opening and closing should be there. The opening sentences and the closing sentence should be there. And the fourth one is be easily readable and understood by the reader. So the fourth point is very important, that is you should write a paragraph which is meaningful. Okay, that means that whatever you wrote or whatever you write, that should be readable. That means the person who is reading your paragraph should understand and they should be able to read the paragraph. Okay, so there are 4 points you should remember before writing the paragraph, that whatever you write, or however you will compose a paragraph, you have to remember that all the sentences there presented there should talk about a single topic. Okay, only one topic. They have all the sentence should be related to one topic only. And another one is you have to write it in a correct order. That means in a right order. Okay, because if you write here and there, if you write the sentence here and there, what happens, the person who will read will be very confused, and all your paragraph will be a mess. So to make a paragraph a good one, you have to follow the points. Like first, you have all the sentence should be talking about the single topic, and another one is the sentence should be placed or should be written in a correct order. And third one is the paragraph, whatever you are writing, that should have the first opening part and the closing part. Okay, and the fourth one is that should be readable or understandable to the reader. Okay, because you are, for example, you write something and you give it to me, and if I am not able to read whatever you have written, that will not be meaningful, because I will not understand or read. I will not be able to read the thing. So that is why this four point are the things you have to remember, okay, before writing a paragraph. So you can see here, we are talking, here is an example. So my neighbor, so this is the paragraph about my neighbor. So I told you that all the sentences, look, my neighbor is a young uncle, he lives alone, he is very fond of children. These all are different sentences. Okay, you can see so many sentences, and when we write it together, this will form a paragraph. This is paragraph. First one is first sentence, the second sentence, third sentence, all are written together, and they are trying to, these all sentences are talking about my neighbor. That means this boy's neighbor. For example, my neighbor, all the sentences are talking about my neighbor. Okay, how the person is, how is my neighbor, his appearance, his habits, all these things. So the first one is done, single topic, all this. Look, he lives alone, he is fond of children. He means my neighbor only, no? He lives alone means my neighbor, he is very fond of children. My neighbor, we are talking about my neighbor only. The children fondly call him Uncle Happy. That means Uncle Happy is also related to my neighbor, because my neighbor means that we are talking about my neighbor, and he is a young uncle and he lives alone. All these are related, or all these are just trying to say about my neighbor. That is the first point you have to remember. And another one is the have sentences in correct order. That means all the sentences should be placed, or all the sentences should be written in a correct way. Okay, first one, we are saying about my neighbor. So I have to know whether he is male or female. Okay, like, and that is why it is written my neighbor is a young uncle, he lives alone. All these are written in a correct way. Okay, correct order. So have an opening and a closing sentence. So opening is who is my neighbors. So it is written my neighbor is a young uncle. This is opening part. Okay, and the last one is, you can see, he is tall man, he is like a friend to all, he loves to feed birds. So my neighbor, I am talking about my neighbor, so that means young uncle. Okay, he loves to feed birds. Whenever we are bored, we go to his house. We play games like Ludo and Scrabble. My mother invites him for all occasions in my family. I like to spend time with him. Everyone likes his company. He tells many mythological stories to us. He encourages us to do things at right time. Everyone in the neighborhood loves and respects him. So everything is written about this uncle only. Okay, that means everything is written about my neighbor. That means my neighbor, and it has the opening part also, like my neighbor is a young uncle. This is opening part. And if I am about to end my paragraph, I should have the ending part also, like everyone in the neighborhood loves and respect him. That is the last conclusion part. Okay, conclusion. So you have to have the opening part and the ending part. And the last one is, you can see that it is readable, and you all understood how the neighbor is. Okay, how my neighbor is. So that is why this is also there. That means this is easily readable, and it can be easily understood by everyone. So this is the correct, or this is a good paragraph. Okay. In page number 100, you can see here are also some examples or instances of some paragraph. Okay, of how we should write, or how we can write a good paragraph. So you can see national flag. The topic is national flag. So you have to write the paragraph about the topic. The national flag is a symbol of national pride and unity. So national flag, we all have national flag, and all the national flag we have is a symbol of national pride. Okay, that makes our nation pride. Okay, and unity, that is the symbol of unity also, about how the people of the nation are united with each other. Every nation has its own national flag. I told you that all the nations has their own national flag for which it is proud of. So all the nations have their own national flag, and about that flag only all the people will be proud. Okay, proud of that national flag. India is very proud of its national flag. So India, or our nation India, is also we all are proud of our national flag. It is tricolored. That means it has three colors. No, first, second, third. That means three colors means tricolor. So saffron on top stands for sacrifice. You can see the saffron color. This is the saffron color. This is white, or white color, and the third one is green, and the first one. Okay, all the national flag, all the nations have their own national flag, and they have the meaning. Okay, they have the meaning of their national flag also. So India has its own national flag, and you can see saffron on the top stands for sacrifice. Okay, the white color stands for peace and purity, and the green one, the last one, is there, and that one stands for the prosperity. Okay, the Ashok chakra is in the white and has spokes. You can see Ashok chakra here. They teach us to work for 24 hours. So here you can see here are 24 spokes. Okay, and these that chakra, it has our flag has chakra, and you can see there some 24 spokes, and that is a symbol, or that teach us, that also has the different meaning, and that teach us all the people of the nation to work for 24 hours. India has a peace loving, India is a peace loving country. So India is a peace loving country. They don't want fights and all that thing. So we believe in live and let live. So our India believes in live and let live. So that means let's live and let others also live. Okay, we believe in that slogan. Our national flag gives us the message of hope and courage. So our national flag, that means gives all the people of the nations the message of hope and to be courageous. Okay, it is the moral duty of every Indian to respect the flag. So all the people of our nation should respect the flag. So that is the duty of our duty of every Indian. So you can see the starting point here, and this has its own ending sentence also, and this all the sentences are arranged or kept in the ordered way, and this paragraph is readable, and this paragraph is understandable to everyone. So all the paragraph, whatever you write, should have the meaning, and that should be readable, and that should have some meaningful message. Okay, another one is also given here, a visit to a zoo. Last Sunday I went along with my friends to a zoo. So last Sunday I went means, for example, I told you Ambika. Okay, Ambika went to zoo with Ambika's friends. It is located near Old Fort in Delhi. So the zoo is located in near to Old Fort in Delhi. That means in Delhi, they are in Delhi. It is one of the biggest zoo in India. So all over India, that is the biggest zoo. There were beautiful birds. What Ambika saw was just for example only. Okay, I have given example as Ambika. So there were so many beautiful birds, monkeys, lion, tigers, cheetahs and snakes in the zoo. So apart from big animals, so not only big animals, there were different types of colored birds in in the zoo. There were different birds, okay, colorful birds. The wild and dangerous animals like lion, tigers and cheetahs were kept in different cages. So wild animals, okay, wild and dangerous animals like lions, tigers, cheetahs we saw that they were kept in different cages. They looked fierce, okay, very dangerous. Okay, we even saw a white tiger and a gorilla in the zoo. So what they saw white tiger and gorilla. Okay, some of the animals were relaxing, while some of them were eating their food, some of them were sleeping, or maybe they were relaxing. So but some of them were eating their food. We enjoyed seeing the acrobatics of the monkeys. So they enjoyed the acrobatics of monkeys. So acrobatics means performance. Okay, different performance by like balance when they will do this and that. No, so in zoos what happens is monkeys and some animals will be trained to perform different things. Like monkeys were, that is why they saw acrobatics means performance. Okay, different performance by monkeys. I gave some peanuts and bananas to them. So when just for example only, okay, Ambika, and I told that Ambika went with her friends, so they gave some bananas and peanuts to the monkeys. Then we went for an elephant ride. So after that they went for elephant ride. We enjoyed the ride a lot, so they enjoyed it. It was fun. In the evening we left for home. So you can see here, in the evening, at last what happened. Okay, that is the ending part of the thing of the paragraph. So starting sentence should be how you started how you will start about the paragraph topic. So this is the first starting part, and in the evening we left for home is the last thing what they did. Okay, so in that way you have to write, or you have to yes, you have to write the paragraph. Page number 101, here are some exercises to be done. So I told you that all the things whatever you write as a paragraph, that should be in that should be readable, and there should be, first of all, what is the main point? The first point is that it should be, that sentence should have all the sentences should be written about the main topic only. Okay, and after that all the paragraph, all the sentences should be written in a correct way, and after that should have the starting point and the ending point, and at last you have to remember that whatever you wrote should be readable and readable and understandable by the to the readers. Okay, because you will be writing the paragraph, so you will obviously understand whatever you have written. But the main focus, or the main thing is that the readers, okay, another person who will be reading your paragraph should understand that. So if they don't understand that, it will be meaningless, or it will be of no use. Okay, that is why you should remember the points.